Who remember that video? An interesting one. So welcome to another episode on Rivat Stories. What you just watched is a video of a story I posted on my short of a Rivat who used to be a hardcore Islamophobe. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala helped her and she was guided. She became a Muslim. I shared that on my short and some Christians became depressed. Someone even said in the comments, "Why is the face blood? These are two different people." Well, that's your problem. Whatever will make you happy. Another said, she would soon realize she entered a cult. You see, dude, I understand your disappointment. But the only thing she realized is the fact that Islam is the truth. And there's nothing you or any other person can do to change this fact. You really need to see how she's growing stronger in the day after day. So what I think you should do now is be like her. Take a copy of the Quran and before reading, pray that God guides you to the truth. Then you can read. That's all. It's as easy as that. And this is exactly what she did.
So I was going to open the Quran and I prayed for God to guide me. And when I've been hating Islam so bad, I've been hating everything about Islam. When I opened the Quran, I literally said, God guide me. And the verse is this.
Now let Allah tell us about herself.
Assalamu alaikum guys, you might know me from this video of the Shahada that got a bit viral. My name is Mariana, I'm from Portugal. I was a Christian, a street preacher, and I used to go all over the world to preach the gospel, to bring people to Christianity, including Muslims. I used to preach against Islam because I thought Islam was not the truth. So if you believe something is not the truth, of course you're going to try to warn people. My conversion, it didn't happen in 4 hours debate, like many people are saying. It happened actually slowly. It started 1 year ago when I went to evangelize to preach to this group of Muslims in Portugal. I was with my Christian friends, we were preaching to these Muslims. And for the first time I heard about Islam, what they believe. Who is Jesus in Islam? Who is Allah? I never heard. I didn't know. I had no idea about these things. So we started talking, and I started searching so much, and I ended up getting knowledge to preach against Islam. I even learned with some famous Christian preachers, like, if you're a Christian, I'm not here to try to convince you of anything. I'm telling you, like, I did my research, I've been studying it, so anything that Christians can tell me to go and check this, I did it. I'm telling you, I did it for more than 1 year. I was trying to prove Islam was false. I had a notebook with all the things. Why is Islam false? Why is the Quran from the devil? All these things. So I'm telling you, I did my research for more than 1 year and there's nothing you can show me because I was in your side trying to prove to Muslims and I ended up converting. All the things that you're showing me, I already saw it. So there's no point. It was not just by studying, by reading, by going to the original, but I had many signs. I was fasting, I was asking God, I was praying, asking for revelation, asking God to show me the truth, to guide me. I believe this is the truth, and I'm calling you people to worship one God. You know, it's not hard. It's what all the prophets preached about, even including Jesus. I'll start posting more.
You see, as you heard her, she's done all she could, just to see that, Islam is the wrong religion. But then, over the course of a year, but then it always proves that it is the right religion. She even prayed to Jesus. She prayed to her Christian God, thinking he would reveal himself to her. And he did not. He failed her. So it makes me wonder regarding those people, those Muslims that say, okay, they saw Jesus to reveal himself, to them, without even asking. It's surprising someone, a Christian, asking Jesus to reveal himself, and he failed her. And she ended up becoming a Muslim. So whose fault is it? Is it Jesus, or it is the fact that she discovered the truth? I've seen different cases where people say they prayed that God should reveal himself to them and he did not. So it makes you wonder if those Muslims are actually speaking the truth or they are just lying. But I believe they are lying. I've seen a couple of them, but the story is not just adding up. It is obvious that they are lying. And again, something about guidance. Guidance is in the hand of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. It is for us to preach, and then it is for Allah to guide. If the Prophet ﷺ was told by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, إِنَّكَ لَا تَهْدِي مَنْ أَحْبَبْتَ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ يَهْدِي مَنْ يَشَاءُ, You, O Muhammad, you cannot guide those whom you like. You can't guide them. It is Allah that guides those whom He will. So it is guidance is left in the hands of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We can only speak, we can only preach, what the Quran says, what the ahadith of the Prophet ﷺ says, but we cannot guide. And if Allah guides you, then you should know it is a big favor from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because you've just been saved from Jahannam, from the hell, to Jannah. So it's left for you to either walk your path to Jannah, or you remain where you are, then you fall back into the pit of hell. May Allah continue to guide her. May Allah continue to strengthen her. She, alongside every other reverts out there. With this, I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Catch you in the next one.